Guys, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So we are going to go into the court case that happened on the 21st of Kail pleading not guilty to the altercation that was with Chris. So let's get into it. So according to the Ashley reality roundup, I will link it into the description. She pleaded not guilty to offensively touching. What the frig? What does that actually mean, people? Offensively touching. We don't have that here. Like, you either assaulted him or you didn't assault him. What's the offensively touching? I kind of need to look that up, I feel, because that's just like bizarre. But apparently, according to the Ashley, it is going to be now held until April. As we are aware, Kaylin shares baby Lux with Chris. Again, whether the creed is or not, that's still up for debate. I know a lot have said, no, DNA's been done. I've not seen anything. I've searched. DNA have been done for Lux, but not for Creed. If somebody wants to link something for me, I will happily, correct my statement. But as I cannot find anything, I'm going to stick to Lux had a DNA test. Creed has not. So anyway, this all goes back to when Chris had the baby, brought him home and give him a shoddy haircut. Now, people, I would be mad. Like, I'm not kidding. I would be mad. This mad to go and, lose your temper and lose your shit to that degree? I wouldn't personally, but I would have something to say about it. I would definitely lose my temper enough to be like, what the frig? And the fact that he never even did it correctly, if you took him to a salon, I think he would have had more of a leg to stand on, where he didn't. He just got a pair of snippers out and was like, ding, 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 ding. Ah, yeah, that'll do. No, that won't do. So I get to some degree of her being angry. But what we also need to remember is Kail is an angry person. Do you remember when they were up in the bedroom, and because he wouldn't take Bear upstairs or something like that, the dog upstairs, she literally gripped Harvey round the neck. I'm not sure if anybody remembers that, but yeah, this girl has issues, and she's not afraid to lay hands on people. I think what else we need to bear in mind is Kail is a big girl, and I don't mean that like, oh my God, Kail's fat. Like, I'm bigger than her. She's not fat, but she's a big girl. She's, very tall. She's very big boned. She's not like, quote unquote, this big fat girl. That's just not how it is. But she is a very tall girl. She's a very built girl. And she's going to have some strength behind her. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Chris is this weakling, but I'm also not saying that he can't, take a bit of an hiding off Kail. But in that sense, why should he? Just because they're the same dap, does that give her the right then to be like, oh, well, he should be able to take a slap off me? Bitch, no. Because, no. You can imagine this girl got some strength behind her. Look at the size difference between her and Harvey when she went at Harvey. Like, she's going to hurt him. She's going to hurt. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what it is with her as well. People have always feared her. I bet when she went to school, she towered over people. And she had that fear. People were like, I don't know about her. She's, look how tall she is, I had issues like that in school. I was the tallest. And I powered over people, even my family members. Like, I'm the tallest girl in my family. And it is like the height can have issues where people then just think, oh my God, like, she's so tall. Now, going back to how Kail explained it on, an IG live, I think it was like a day, maybe a day or two later. Could have even been the same day. I'm crap with time. But she sort of explained it that she was a bit angry and she just took the baby and went like, girl, we know you better than that. We've been watching you now for what, 11 years? We know your temper wouldn't have just said, "Oh, okay, don't worry, I'll just fix it." Come on. No. And like, I'm not being funny, but that baby needs a freaking haircut. Like, the baby needs a haircut. Anybody remember? I just thought about this now. Back when Joe cut Isaac's hair and Kail had a absolute fit about it, saying that you got to remember he's half white, and because she believed that his hair was cut. Oh, how did she say, thuggish or something like that from recollection? But no, it's different. This girl, man, she confuses me. I'm not even gonna lie. She definitely confuses me. I don't know. Like, I think she wants the baby to have that, thick curly fro like hair, but the baby hasn't. Like, it's got curls. The baby's got beautiful curls. I'm a little jealous, but the baby's got beautiful curls. But it's not really that sort of hair that you can have the braids in. It's not that type of hair. But I think she wants it to be that type of hair. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd like that type of hair as well, to be fair, but I haven't. I just think that she's trying to do something, and it's going to be interesting now to see how she is with with Creed, sorry, because Lux has got the dark hair and he has got some curls, where it looks like Creed is going to have pretty light hair, no curls. Now, what is she going to do with his hair? Is she going to do it, as she says, not thuggish? I don't know, this girl. She changes her mind. She can be so much. One minute she'll say something and the next minute she'll say something else. She talks out of both sides of her mouth. I don't know. I guess time will tell what happens in April. This girl, she's one of these girls that can fall in shit and come out smelling of roses. She's never held accountable for any of the shit that she does. She's never held accountable for any of the shit she does. So I guess time will tell, and we will see what happens in April with her. It's going to be interesting now to see how Creed grows and whether she's going to get the DNA test done, whether she's not. Again, I know a few of you have been saying they had a DNA test done. If there's any proof of that out there, please link me or show me the direction I need to go in. I'll happily, put that out. But I guess time will tell. Just looking at the laws in Delaware, offensive touching, unclarified misdemeanor, class A misdemeanor. Now, I don't understand all the misdemeanors, so if somebody can tell me what this means. A person guilty of offensive touching when the person, one, initially touches another person, either with a member of his or her body or any instrument, knowing that the person therefore likely to cause offense or alarm to such a person. Two, initially strikes a person with saliva, urine, feces, or other bodily fluids, knowing that the person is therefore likely to cause offense or alarm to such person. Ew. Okay, so did she bum rush him, kind of sort of not shoulder knock him, or did she spit at him, or ew. B. When charges with violation of paragraph A2 of the section, the defendant shall be tested for diseases transmitted through bodily fluids that cause such a test to be assessed upon conviction. The results are such that shall be provided only to the Attorney General, the victim of the offence, and the defendant, and the Department of Correction Medical Care. Wow. C, any violations of paragraph 1A of the section shall be unclassified misdemeanor, notwithstanding the above. Any violations paragraph 1A in this section shall be classed as a misdemeanor when the victim is acting in a lawful performance of the victim's duty as one of the following: a law enforcement officer, hospital or nurses, employees, physical, medical professionals, ambulance attendants, emergency medical technicians, Delaware State Fire, police officers, correctional officers, volunteer fireworks or full-time fireworks, firefighters. Any violation of the paragraph A2 of this section shall be classed as a misdemeanor. Guys, so it seems like I'm going to take this as she maybe spat at him or like used her body to like knock him out of the way. You know, like I just said, you know, she's a big girl. Like, she is a big girl. And I'm not saying she's fat. I'm saying she's tall. She's a big girl. If she knocks you with her shoulder, you're going to freaking know about it. But I also wouldn't put it past her for the spitting thing either. So, I don't know. This seems a bit dodgy to me. But Petty Betty, we know that she'll do anything. So I guess time will tell and we'll have to wait. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. It really does help. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.